Well, the PGA Tour returns to Fort Worth's Colonial Country Club later today. And when North Texas natives, including Scotty Scheffler and Jordan Spieth, tee off, they may not necessarily recognize that course, that traditional course.
Yeah, Lauren Crawford is out at Colonial early this morning, and you've got to look at those big changes.
Hey, good morning, Madison and Steve. For the past 11 months, Fort Worth's Colonial Golf Course has gone under major renovations. Now, Gil Hance, the golf course architect, tells me that the biggest challenge was the timeline and finishing it ahead of this year's Charles Schwab Challenge. But the long-awaited redesign honors traditions that go back 78 years. Since 1946, Colonial Country Club has been home to the longest-running PGA tournament.
Colonial has always been, ever since I was growing up, it was you saw this course on TV, so it was always part of our national golf conscious.
Every May, Colonial hosts the world's greatest golfers. This year is special. For the past 11 months, the course underwent significant changes that may look familiar to some.
That 1941 U.S. Open program was our guide. It was our touchstone, that we were able to look at that and see stylistically what did the golf course look like, architecturally what were some of the interesting things that have been lost over time.
The vision was to transform the course back to its historic look, taking golfers and fans back in time when Colonial hosted the 1941 U.S. Open.
That's really the milestone event in the club's history, and that's what Gil Hance, our architect and golf designer, used as his inspiration. It was really about renewing the greatness of Colonial Country Club.
Something old into something new, from the infrastructure to a new state-of-the-art irrigation system that only a dozen other courses in the world use, as well as new bunkers, tees, and greens. It's now time for the big reveal.
Yeah, I think the aesthetic, I think that'll be the first thing that they notice. The views that have been opened up, the natural features, I think that's something people will notice right away.
The Trinity River being one of those prominent features. 13 of the 18 holes have water come into play. It's what Gil Hance and his team call unique and intentional detail.
When you walk out on them and you see people enjoying them and experiencing them in the way that you envisioned, there's really nothing more rewarding.
And you can see that creativity shines on every hole, but it still comes with a challenge. While some of the biggest pros have played this course time and time again, Gil Hance says it will not be the same course they remember. Live in Fort Worth, Lauren Crawford, CBS News, Texas.
Yeah, it's certainly going to take away the competitive edge to some of those local guys, and it'll be fun to watch all that take place. Lauren, thanks so much.